Hi guys, welcome to another edition of GamingNight. I just wanted to do a video on talk about an awesome Kickstarter that I backed. It looked really cool. I normally don't do these kind of videos and talk about a Kickstarter project typically, unless it's something I'm really interested in. So, and I think that it's definitely something different out there too as well. So that's one of the reasons why I want to talk about this. I wish I had a demo of the game to show you guys or something, but I don't. But I will put a link to the video, and if I ever do get my hands on it or something, I'll definitely have to show whether it's after it's fully backed or what. But we definitely need to get it funded so that it can become a reality because it's definitely unique, definitely awesome. I'd never seen a game quite like this really out there. Um, that combines all these different elements. It's basically you got a rubber band gun. You get to shoot goblins. I have not really seen games that utilizes that rubber band guns really. It's a strategy game where you're going to be, depending on what kind of, where you place your goblins at, different treasures come up. Each goblin has a different ability, and then there's these zany dexterity things that happen with the take that elements from cards that you get from the treasure. Some of the treasure has like these little take that elements into it. So, but it's also light enough and easy to teach. It goes up to 2 to 4 players, and it's just a lot of fun. It's basically something you can pull out and have a beer and pretzel night with, especially with non-gamers. Because the hardest part about some of the games out there, there's like other party games, but like some people like aren't into that kind of thing. I mean, some people don't like trivia. They don't like games where you're playing cards and stuff, and that's it. This one's a little bit more involved, and there's no downtime. So when it's not your turn, there's something going on. So I'll break down the setup for you. So the setup, you're going to take 2 of your goblins. All goblins have different abilities. So picking the goblin that you would like to have in there is important. So you're gonna take your setup, take 2 of your goblins, put them on the board somewhere, and then after you do that, after everyone's got their goblins, the 2 goblins in there, the next phase is the first player is going to take one of their goblins, return it home, and get a treasure. So they do that. Then after that, everyone's going to get 2 actions, and their actions are different. You can take 2 of the same action, take one of each, or whatever combination of it. So the actions that you get to take ammo. So basically, you get to take a rubber band. You need to add it to your rubber band gun or store it away for later. The other action is to heal one of your goblins. So if one of your goblins fell over, you can stand it back up, so you can reuse it, because once it gets shot, they can't be reused unless they get healed. The other option is to use one of the goblin's abilities that are in the lair to get treasure. So some of them might be to take a pot to maybe take a free shot at another goblin out that is in the playing field. I believe there's one where you can move a goblin to any other space. So basically, if they activate that one, you can move. So let's say you got a goblin that's a big target and it's hiding somewhere, and you want to move it more closer to center, so that opponent is more likely to get their goblin knocked out. Then you can move it there. But the thing is, though, the treasure, I believe, from what I've seen in the rule book, is that the center is got the most valuable treasure, but it's also the most open area. So the greater rewards is in the center, but also it's more at a risk too. So how much you want to push your luck and all that stuff. So you're going to be moving your goblins, taking goblins out, and stuff like that. So once everyone takes their 2 actions, everyone gets to take 1 shot with their gun and try to knock down a goblin. If you knock down a goblin, you're going to collect a treasure, and usually that goblin's out of play unless it's got a special ability that might bring it back, stand it up or whatever. So there's some, a lot of stuff. But like you said, you can set the rules up to how far away you want to be from the board. But you're not allowed to shoot above it, because the top part of the canvas is open. So you're not allowed to shoot the gun above it. So you're going to have to basically shoot between, there's like trees, branches, and things. You got to shoot in between that and try to knock down a target. So that's what you're doing there. And then after you repeat this process, all these steps until round 4. After round 4, all your remaining goblins that are still standing get played up in front of you, lined up, and you get to shoot all your ammo that you have on your gun to knock down as many other opponents' goblins as you can. And whoever has the most goblins after the final shootout gets an extra 5 victory points. So there's a lot of strategy of like when to pull your goblins out to get treasure, which ones to keep in, because like I said, some of them have really good special abilities, so you're going to want to do that. Now the treasures come in like different varieties, like I was telling you. There's the regular treasure that's just worth straight up victory points. Then there's the ones that will actually affect your opponent's shooting abilities. Like there might be one where they have to cover their eye, they're blindfolded, and they have to take a pot shot and hope that they hit something. Seeing in the video, I know there's ones where they're jumping up and down on one leg and then have to take a shot. And there's one where you have the gun upside down and have to take a shot, so it's a lot harder to shoot. I'm pretty sure there's going to be other crazy things you got to do too. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some where someone else you're going to have to hold your hand out. Maybe someone else will shoot the gun for you. You know, you aim it and then they pull the trigger. Stuff like that. There might be all kinds of different ones too, or you might have to shoot with your non-dominant hand. I'm pretty sure there's tons of like possibilities for these different abilities. But you know, just being it's a dexterity game, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some really interesting things that I haven't even thought of yet. So yeah, it's like, you know, the game is pretty much sells itself. You get a rubber band gun, you get to shoot at goblins. It's a crazy game. There's some strategy. So for those that like that deep, like a little bit of strategy to the game, it's there. For those that just want a light game, it's there. So it's got a little bit of things for everything, buddy. So you shouldn't have a hard time getting this to the table. I know there's a lot of games that have strategy, but they're so complicated that people that are new to board gaming would be too shy away from it. And the fact that this just having this, playing it out, you'll have walker-bys that might be friends of yours that they're coming over. Other family members might see it in action and might want to play. So it has that. So it attracts a lot of attention. So definitely think it's worth a look at. If I get a copy of the game, when I get a copy of the game, whether it's a demo copy or the fully backed copy, I'll gladly like to show you guys how it plays. But in the meantime, all I can do is show you the Kickstarter link down below. You guys can check it out for yourself, and I think it's definitely worth a look at. I definitely think it's worth a purchase. That's why I said I don't normally do Kickstarter, promoting Kickstarter stuff, but unless I back it or feel that it's really something I'm really interested in as well. So if you're new to board gaming or just kid at heart or like board games, definitely check it out. I mean, it's fun for the whole family. And for those of you that are worried about safety concerns, they are going to be packing some safety goggles in it so that you don't have to worry about injuring your face or eyes. So those that don't have glasses or eye protection, they're providing in the eye protection for you, so you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. So once again, thanks for watching my channel. I hope to get some more videos up soon. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.